Welcome to Port Migration. Today we're discussing everything you need to know about partner visa processing times. I'm Joanna Hill. I'm a registered migration agent with Port Migration, and I'm here to help you understand the sometimes opaque world of partner visa processing. If you're here, you're probably wondering about partner visa processing times, and you're quite likely asking the question, how long will it take for my partner visa application to be decided? Now, you are not alone. Partner visa processing times can feel like an eternity, especially when your future plans depend on it. In this video, I'll break down everything you need to know about your partner visa processing time, what affects processing times, how to avoid delays, and how you can make the process as smooth as possible. Plus, I'll share some of the tips from my 9+ years of experience helping couples just like you. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss our partner visa processing updates. We post regular partner visa processing updates here on YouTube, and we're here to keep you informed every step of the way. If you're currently waiting for your partner visa to be processed, let me know in the comments how long you've been waiting and which visa you've applied for. And let me know your thoughts about partner visa processing times in Australia. So let's start with the basics. How long does it actually take for a partner visa application to be processed? Now, unfortunately, the answer isn't straightforward because processing times vary so widely. For instance, if you're applying for a temporary visa like the Subclass 820, you're looking at a processing time of 12 to 18 months on average. For permanent visas, such as the Subclass 801, add another 6 to 12 months, but these are just typical times. For recent updates, check out our playlist of partner visa processing time videos. I'll link the playlist here so you can access it. Why do partner visa processing times vary so much? Well, there are several factors which come into play. Things like the completeness of your documentation, the type of visa you've applied for, and even where you're applying from. High volumes of applications, global events like the COVID-19 pandemic can also cause delays. And here's the thing, no two applications are the same. A complex case or missing documents could significantly slow down your application process. That's why it's so important to get everything right from the start. So, what exactly should you watch out for? Here are the top 10 factors that can impact partner visa processing times. The first is completeness of documentation. This is the number one reason for delays or even refusals. Missing documents or incorrectly filled out forms can really impact your processing time. Imagine waiting for months only to find out that your application was incomplete. The Department of Home Affairs could send you a request for information, but responding to that request means you're back in the queue, which feels very much like the slow lane. By working with a registered migration agent, you can make sure your documents are correct and that you've submitted everything you need when you apply, which saves you from this really frustrating mistake. The second factor that can impact your partner visa processing time is the visa subclass that you apply for. Different partner visa subclasses come with different processing times and different requirements. So, for instance, if you're applying for the Subclass 820 temporary visa, that's got different requirements from the Subclass 300 prospective marriage visa. Misunderstanding the requirements can lead to submitting the wrong application or missing key details or even delays or a refusal. Seeking advice about this right from the start is so important. I'll link a video here about the best partner visa plan. We often get asked about the best way to apply. In over 9 years of helping couples to apply for partner visas, I know that getting this right from the start really reduces the stress of the process and can literally save years of separation and frustration. The third thing that can impact processing times is application volume. High volumes of applications can slow down processing, especially during peak periods. Once it's submitted, your application is part of a really long queue, and depending on the contents of your application, the speed that you progress through the queue can really be impacted. It's devastating for people when they realize that they answered a question incorrectly in a way that led to significant delay for their case. You can't control how big the queue is, but you can control what goes into your application. And it's really important to get this right. The fourth factor that can impact your processing time is the country of application. So where you're applying from can impact processing times. Some countries have higher scrutiny levels due to various security concerns, which can lead to longer waits. In some cases, applications for certain regions are flagged for additional checks. Getting advice and assistance can help you understand these risks and prepare accordingly. The fifth thing that can impact your application is health and character checks. Health and character checks are mandatory, and any issues can seriously delay or even jeopardize your visa approval. If there's a problem, like a past criminal conviction or a health condition, it can lead to extensive delays as the department investigates further. We also see delays where people just haven't completed their health or character checks. And that's where we often step in to help people get these things right. And when we work with clients from start to finish, obviously that's part of the process. We don't want these sort of things to become a barrier to the approval of your visa. The sixth thing that can impact partner visa processing times is interview requirements. Not everyone needs to attend an interview, but if you do, it's really important that you're well prepared. A poor interview can lead to doubts about the genuineness of your relationship, potentially resulting in a refusal. This is also something that can slow your case down if you're slow in responding to requests. The seventh thing that can impact processing times is government processing priorities. So, unfortunately, there are some delays which are out of your control, and government processing priorities is one of those things. The goal is to ensure that your application is well prepared to reduce the risk of it being sent back for more information in the event that government processing priorities are drawing resources away from the partner visa processing team. The more complete your application is, the more of a smooth ride it will get through the system. The eighth thing that can impact partner visa processing times is the complexity of the case. Every relationship is unique, and some cases are more complicated than others. For example, if you've been in a long distance relationship, if there are children involved from previous relationships, or if there have been multiple previous sponsorships. It can mean additional checks are required, it can cause longer processing times and delays. These complexities require really careful handling and expert guidance. Keep in mind that the information in these videos is general information only, and we strongly encourage people to seek advice or assistance from a registered migration agent when preparing their partner visa application. The ninth thing that can impact processing times is application status updates. Staying on top of your application status is really crucial. If the Department of Home Affairs requests more information and you miss a deadline, your application could be refused, and repeated requests for information definitely slow down the processing of your case. The 10th thing that can impact processing times is migration agent involvement. The involvement of a registered migration agent can make all the difference. Without expert guidance, you're navigating a really complex system all on your own, which increases the risk of mistakes, delays, or even a refusal. A migration agent not only helps you prepare a strong application, but also advocates on your behalf throughout the process, giving you the best chance of a successful outcome. Each of these factors we've talked about here can either speed up or slow down your application. The risk of making a mistake is real, and the consequences can really impact your partner visa processing time. Now that we know what can affect processing times, let's talk about how you can avoid unnecessary delays. Here are 3 key tips. The first is ensure the completeness of your documentation. When it comes to your partner visa application, completeness is so important. Every single document that's required needs to be included, and every form must be filled out correctly. Even small mistakes like missing signatures or outdated forms can result in significant delays. Before you submit, take the time to carefully double check everything and stay in close contact with your registered migration agent throughout the process so they can help and support you. The second tip is to stay in communication. Regular communication with your migration agent is crucial to keep your application on track. Make it a priority to stay in touch and respond promptly to any requests for information. Delayed responses can slow down your application, or in the worst case scenario, if you delay responding to a Home Affairs request for information, it can lead to a refusal. Your migration agent's there to help you navigate these communications and ensure everything is handled efficiently. Don't let a simple oversight, like missing an email, be the reason for a visa delay. And the third tip is to be patient but proactive. Processing times for partner visas can vary, and some delays are out of your control. But being patient doesn't mean being passive. Stay informed about the status of your application and keep in contact to ensure everything is progressing smoothly. Keep track of deadlines, follow up on any pending documents, and don't hesitate to contact your migration agent for updates. By staying engaged in the process, you can help prevent unnecessary delays and feel more in control of your situation. Remember, your future is worth the extra effort. These steps might seem simple, but they can make a huge difference in how quickly your visa is processed. Let's face it, waiting for your partner visa can be one of the most stressful parts of the process. You've done all the hard work, you've submitted your application, and now all you can do is wait. But what do you do if the waiting starts to feel endless? Delays can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you've made life-changing plans around your visa approval. The uncertainty, the countless times you've refreshed your IMI account, and the anxiety that comes with every day that passes without news can be really tough. First of all, take a deep breath. Delays are more common than you might think, and often they're not a reflection of anything you've done wrong. The first step is to double check your application, make sure all the requested documents have been submitted and that there's nothing missing or incomplete. Even small oversights can really cause significant delays. If everything seems in order and you're still waiting, we're always here to offer a second opinion or provide advice. Sometimes a simple conversation can bring to light an issue that you weren't aware of, or at the very least, give you some peace of mind. I know how hard it can be to feel like your life is on hold, but remember, delays are often just part of the process, especially in times of high application volumes or global events. While it's natural to feel anxious, it's really important to stay patient and proactive. Keep communication lines open with your migration agent and don't hesitate to reach out if you're feeling overwhelmed. If you're experiencing delays and need expert guidance, we're here to support you. Visit our blog for more detailed advice on handling delays, or reach out and we can provide personalised assistance. You don't have to go through this alone. At Port Migration, we're here to guide you through the challenges of partner visa wait times. It's part of what we do. If you're feeling overwhelmed or just need some advice, our experienced registered migration agents are just a call away. For more detailed tips on handling delays, be sure to check out our full blog post. The link is in the description. Understanding partner visa processing times can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. At Port Migration, we're committed to making your journey as smooth as possible for you and your partner. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to our channel for regular updates on partner visa processing times and other essential migration tips. And don't forget to visit our blog for an in-depth look at everything we discussed here. The link is right below. Now, if you're ready to take the next step, click the link in the description to book a call with one of our MARA registered migration agents. We're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments how long your partner visa process is taking, and we'll see you.